us and everything. Yeah, okay, cool. Live, go.
Whoa.
Live.
Still not showing on my end, but
It will now. I had the starting soon screen up,
There
and
it
now it's just switched to the stream monitor. There we
I
go.
got it.
Cool.
Uh,
So, welcome everybody to season 2 of the Gem of Elders.
Is it season 2?
Series. It is indeed season
Yes.
2. Where have you been for the last 3 episodes, Luke?
I'm missing. Jeez.
the shade.
Anyway, we are in for an episode today. We will get through to the character introductions and their feelings, and then we'll do a quick recap for anybody that may have missed the last episode. So anyway, I'm Hadu. I'm the DM for these lovely bunch of people. Quick shout out to Ray Rotic for the majority of token art. I really do hope you're feeling better now, dude. I know that you've started working again, but I hope you are actually feeling better. Music is from Tabletop Audio, and there's a couple of maps and things from 2 Minute Tabletop. Cool. Let's go through to the characters, and Evine, let's start with you.
Hi, I'm Amlo. I play Evine, a tiefling Dark Knight, and she is a mess. To say it like TLDR, she's a mess.
Cool. Lumen.
Hi, I'm Kate. I play Lumen, the half-elf Grave Domain cleric. She's sleeping. That's how she's feeling. She's sleepy.
Yep. Cal.
Yeah, I'm used to it.
Back we go.
I'm Kyle. I play Cal, a
Okay.
gold dragonborn Cal, Way of the Four Elements monk. He is actually like happy at the moment, if not slightly conflicted, given the way things went.
Okay. Yoshida.
Hey, it's me. Hi, I'm Yoshida, which is the Gloomstalker ranger, and what I don't know.
How does Yoshida feel at the moment?
I don't know. I need to get back into action to.
I see.
fix that
Yoshida's tired and can't think straight. Keely.
Hi, I am Amanda. I play Keely, the tiefling druid, a Circle of Dreams. I was out last week, so I have no idea what's going on. So let's see what happens.
Yep. And Sheridan.
Hi, I'm James. I play Sheridan, Tiefling Conjurer Wizard, and twin brother of Evine. He is doing a concern currently.
Doing a concern, huh?
Mm.
That's probably the first time that you used your first name there, Dobbs.
Yeah.
I'm not used to hearing it myself, to be honest. Okay. The alternate music source is now on. Just so you know.
No, fuck's sake, this theme.
And this is so fucking great. The dice has chosen you to recap, Emily.
Okay.
But I thought she never had to do it
She
again.
can't. What are you talking about? She can't.
I can. Anyways. Last session started off interesting, shall we say, with Cal making it back to the camp after his little encounter with Selena, where he told Evine what happened, who called Seka after a little interaction between Cal and Seka, shall we call that. We also woke up Sheridan with a punch to the face because he was basically comatose. There we summarized that for whatever reason, Aldex and Selena, Aldex being Evine's and Sheridan's brother, were for some reason traveling together, and that timeline-wise, Selena has less time to like be cured, you know. Then we were attacked by a bunch of maybe assassins. We don't know. They just came out of nowhere. We couldn't see them at night. They did shit ton of damage. And in the middle of that chaos, the two lovely vampires appeared, where we made the decision of curing Selena instead of Aldex. After we defeated the maybe assassins and made Aldex run away, thanks to Lumen's, I think it was Lumen's channel divinity. Cedric teleported us back to Hiram while he himself went to chase after Aldex, and that's roughly where we ended, with people falling asleep at the guild house. The guild house being the one that Evine and Sheridan are a part of. And yeah, that's roughly what happened.
Yeah, that's as good a recap as you can get on that, I think. I don't even have to fill in any blanks. Well done. So.
And now I'm terrified.
Hold on 1 sec. I need to get excited about something.
What?
Okay.
Hooray! There we go. Okay. We will carry on. So, the game ended with Cal and Selena staying in Evine's room. Cal succumbing to his tiredness and falling asleep while watching over her. Everybody else went into Sekka's room, Sekka advising that it probably wouldn't be the best thing for this poor girl to wake up in front of a load of strangers that she has no idea who they are in a place that she's most likely unfamiliar with.
And most of them covered in blood.
Yeah. So everybody then went to Sekka's room, where they also fell asleep. So, we have one person and one person only awake. Evine.
I'm starting to regret my life choices as a player.
What are you doing?
I am just... hello. I am just walking around the guild house, I guess. Quietly, as to not get an axe thrown at me at some point.
Okay. If you give me a stealth check, then.
Oh god. Hold on. 9. Got a lot of disadvantage.
Ouch.
Yeah. Hi, Kaido, you're gonna kill me.
Okay. So you're walking around the guild house, trying to keep quiet, but you know the clank of the armor isn't helping very much. That being said, I mean, it is quite late at night now, so you would assume that everybody's probably asleep. Whilst you're wandering around the guild house, are you doing anything in particular? Or just wandering, walking the rooms?
She'd sit for a while in like the living room area, like contemplating as to what the fuck has happened. And slowly gathering courage to go to that one room. Slowly but surely.
So you go into the living room then, and you kind of sit down on one of the couches and start contemplating various things, your actions, the actions of other people, so on and so forth. And you're working your courage up to go to the other room. And you just kind of like sat. Did you have any kind of lighting on, or you just sat in the darkness?
Just sat in the dark. She isn't expecting anyone to be awake at this hour.
Okay. Sound of furious typing commences.
Just sending the playlist out.
Cool, no problem. Okay. If you give me a perception check, please.
Yay. Plus this, that is a 14.
Okay.
I'm guessing it's before I get my exhaustion point, how do? For
It
not
is
sleeping.
before you get your exhaustion
Okay, cool.
point. Yes, you don't have your exhaustion point yet.
Cool.
So yeah, so you're just kind of sat in the darkness. In the guild house, you've got like the living room. You've got 2 couches, one facing away from like the main entrance and one facing towards the main entrance. Which one would you be sat in?
I don't like that you're asking me these specific questions. I guess if I ping it on the, it should be like this.
So the one away from the door. That's fine. So, you're again still sat on the door when you see somebody like creeping in the darkness, like clearly trying not to be heard or seen, but you've got dark vision, you're awake, and they got very, very low on their roll. So as they come down the stairs, they kind of knock a vase over and it kind of just try and catch it before it hits the ground, doing so, but obviously alerting you to the presence.
I call out, no need to be sneaky, I know you're there.
And you see Seka like turn around and hi, what are you doing awake?
Can't sleep. What about you?
Same really. I was just gonna go out for a walk, but never mind. Is everything okay?
As well as anything can be. And, considering what's happening and what happened.
What do you mean? Like, want to talk about it? And she'd like just goes to one of the couches and sort of sits down.
No, I'm fine. It's just I'm more worried about you.
No, there's no need to be worried about me. I'm fine. Nothing nothing wrong here. But wow, if you're not sleeping, there must be something wrong. I mean, you've been awake for quite some time now, right?
Yeah, for a day or more. Yeah.
Do you want some hot chocolate? I'll go and make some hot chocolate. And she just starts walking over to the kitchen.
Don't burn yourself like last time.
That only happened once. She calls out a little bit, but obviously keeping her voice down as well. And she makes a couple of hot chocolates and comes back after a short while. Gives you a cup.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And yeah, Steven just sits there in silence, kind of. But there's like sad look in her face, but she's not saying anything.
And Seka then turns to you and she says, "Well, there's something wrong. What is it? You really don't want to talk about it?
Seka, my brother is a vampire, of course. Nothing's okay.
I mean, that's true, and I'm very unfortunate. But you'll get the answer. I know you'll get the answer. You'll rescue him. You'll save him.
Wish I... Fuck you, Hadu. Wish I could be that confident.
I mean, listen, everybody had a choice to make at that point, and well, the woman, Selena, she did have less time, and well, you had to make a sacrifice, and there's not many people that could do that sort of thing, and well, you're really brave. But well, Sheridan has made a cure. He knows how to make it again. Just gotta get back before there's before the time runs out.
Yeah, what if we don't make it? What if we don't make it in time?
You can't think like that. You will make it in time. Like, I'm sure of it, and she kind of just like comes over to you and just sort of like kneels down by you, puts her hand in your lap, and she's like, listen, I know that you'll make this. I know that you will.
Aksik might work. Read it in your cards, huh? She just this like half-hearted smile as she says that.
Not fully, but I'm confident enough to say so.
It's just, I'm the one who sent him out. I'm the one who swore back in the orphanage to always protect him, and now I left him behind.
It's a difficult situation, and nobody really knows how they're going to act in situations like that. You did everything that you could. I firmly believe that.
Yeah.
There's there's no doubt in my mind at all. And kind of that shouldn't have happened. That should have gone on repeat. Never mind. And as she says that, like you hear another voice come from the stairs. It's like a female voice. She says, "Hello? What's going on down there?" Seka kind of stands up and turns around and goes to the stairs, and she, Katana, sorry, didn't mean to wake you. Okay. And she goes on coming down the stairs, and like as she gets into the living room, you see like her eyes just light up, and Evie? Evie? And she like runs to you and just like sort of jumps on you.
She returns the hug immediately. Okay.
You're back? When did you get here?
Complicated. I'm here for a while. We'll probably be setting out in the morning again.
How long? In the morning?
Yeah.
Where are you going?
To Moonshire.
That's in the Outlands. Why are you going there?
It's a long story.
Okay, well, we've got time. Why don't you tell it?
She just sends Seka the help look.
And Saka goes, look, Quintana, it's fine. Like, you know, like they've, you know, maybe they don't really want to talk about it at the moment, especially while everybody's asleep. Yeah, maybe. Maybe you're right. And kind of as you're talking, you hear the front door like open and then close
Everyone
again.
comes in.
And very shortly after, you just kind of like feel this big hand on your shoulder.
Oh no. I look and see who it is.
And as you turn your head to look, you see like Kaidu there with like a smile, and he just kind of goes and nods.
Hi, Kaido. Why is everyone suddenly awake?
Well, Kaidu was out actually on a mission and things. So welcome back. And just kind of grunts again.
Man, your words as always. Guessing there was only bloodshed left behind you, huh?
Well, pretty much. Still. Never mind. He's just got this like big grin on his face while he's thinking about everything that he's just been through.
Yeah, there is a lot of blood on you. You should go and wash up.
Yeah. Sounds.
We can chat. We can chat later.
Yeah.
Off you go.
All right. And he just kind of like walks over to the stairs and goes up the stairs. And Sek says, "Well, I'll probably do the same. Actually, I'll get going back to bed. And
If you
unless
can find space in your room,
unless you need me for anything."
it's fine. Go and rest. It's been a weird couple of days.
Sure. You'll find the answer to everything, Ravine. I know you will. Just keep strong, like you always are. And she carries
like
on and
always.
goes back. Just Gintana's just still there, sat with you.
I'm guessing she hasn't moved, so it's like
Nope,
now,
she has not moved.
Now, as much as it's normally fine for you to be like this, can you please? I've just returned from a big fight and everything's hurting.
Okay. And she kind of like gets off of your lap and kind of sits next to you, but she just still wraps her arms around your neck.
Yeah, like Evine is just covered in blood. Like she's like.
I mean, seeing that, Gintana goes to the sink, just grabs like a wet towel and just comes back and starts cleaning you off.
Thank you. Now, what have you guys been up to?
No, not much really. There's a tournament starting tomorrow,
Yeah.
which we'll be going to, and you know, see if I can kick the new guy's ass again.
You guys.
Yeah, we've got a new guy.
She just raises an eyebrow, like, oh.
Oh, I call him Dragon Boy. His name's Aki. He's he's a Dragonborn. One of those monk types.
I swear I heard that name before, but can't remember now. Furious typing.
Well. When, so apart from that, like I say, tournament starting tomorrow, we haven't really done much. The guild work's been kind of slow, and everything that we get in, we just send Kaido out on, and he just does it by himself. He doesn't let us help, really.
Sounds like him, yeah. And all the while Evine is talking, like, it's noticeable that she is holding back tears, not like trying to stay composed.
Are you roll a performance check?
Oh god. Now you're all bad dice, huh? 12.
Okay. So Kantani, like, gets her thumb and just, like, rubs the bottom of your eyes, and she says, it's okay to cry.
Jish. You're the one to talk. And she smiles when she says that.
That may be so, but... Well... It's just the two of us here.
Just... A lot has happened since I left, and I have a feeling it's gonna get much worse than it is already.
I'm not my dad, and he would normally say something really inspiring about now, but you can do it. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, maybe he was here asking for help. But this is just insane.
Yeah, clearly. But you know what I like to do when I feel like this? Come with me. And she, like, grabs your hand and starts pulling you towards another room.
Like always, when she does that, I mean, just like playfully resists, but then relents and goes with her.
Cool. So she leads you
I
down
know
the
where this
hall,
is going. How to screw you?
and she leads you into the other room. And she just kind of, like, takes a seat, and she says, see, Corey is here. There's his sword and his shield right there.
Yeah. And she's just looking at it like, yeah. Have you heard about Dunford?
What? Yeah, Dunford fell, right? It's no longer a city. Or town, or whatever it was.
Or whatever it was, yeah.
Was you there?
Yeah. I was. As it was happening.
What happened? Nobody knows. It's just the town fell. That's all that's been said.
It was attacked, and I can't really say by who or what, but me and the group currently sleeping in Seka's room were sent out to.
Wait, there's a
figure
whole
everything
group
out.
in Seka's
Yes.
room?
Yes.
Okay, we'll discuss that later.
Mm-hmm. And we were sent out to find out what's happening and try and stop it from start doing.
It's okay. Take your time.
Basically, we were dragged into everything so much bigger than I thought, and it's just. I'm worried. I'm worried that this is all just.
Too much.
Some of us, I have died. Some of us have died and were brought back, and just.
Oof.
Aldex is a vampire now, and it's just.
Aldex is a vampire?
Yes.
Um.
And it just feels like all of this is. Like all this is happening at once, and I don't know what to do, and.
Well. That certainly does sound like a predicament.
Only if you knew. Wish I could say more, but I'm worried something's gonna happen to you guys, and.
We'll be fine.
No.
Don't worry about us.
No, you don't know.
I mean, we're we're good, Aveen. Don't worry about it. We're one of the best guilds in High Rhyme. We can take care of ourselves.
But you don't know what it is that I have to fight, and I'm just. I lost one family, I can't lose another one.
Which family did you lose? You're talking about your.
Yes.
I was gonna say we're always gonna be here. You know, you won't lose us. Nothing will take us away from you.
Just feel like I need help, but I don't know who to ask for it, and.
You know, once you were, well, once upon a time you was training with my dad to be a paladin, right? And
Yeah, we're two of us disciples.
I mean, sometimes when I don't know who else to turn to, I just come in here and I just talk to that sword and shield, that memento of him, and always makes me feel better, gives me some answers at times. Do you want me to leave you alone? Have a talk?
Sure.
And she just kind of like nods and gives you another hug and then just kind of
No.
walks out of the room.
So, as she leaves, Vivian just like sits there for a minute or two, and she's like, "How long has it been? 2 years? Not 2 years. 5 years? No, just."
And as you're kind of just like
Yeah.
sitting and staring at the sword and the shield, asking these questions, you swear that
No.
in a picture in your mind, you swear that you can see the spirit of Corey as he stands in front of you and laughs, and he says, "Yeah, it's probably been about 5 years." He's got the biggest smile on his face.
I guess I've gone completely mad if I can't see you now. Oh god.
And he says, mad? If seeing your loved ones means you're mad, well, I must be just plain insane. What's the trouble?
I was dragged into something that is way over my head, and I'm just worried that I can't do this. I mean,
You can't do this. You're talking daft. The Veen I know doesn't know how to say those words.
Corey, since I just let you die, things have changed. Since I failed you. And Svet and Quintana, I promised that we'd all get out of there, and I failed, and ever since then, things have just been happening, and...
Listen, you didn't fail nobody.
I let you die, of course I failed!
You didn't let me die. I told you to run away. And if you hadn't, we'd all be dead. No, you did the exact opposite of fail. You succeeded. It's because of you that everything here exists. That Quintana still has a smile on her face. That she can lead a whole guild. That Svet's grown to be a fine young man. And everything's carried on. You should be proud.
Even if that is true, which I still don't think it is, I was supposed to pick up your weapons after that, and I just couldn't, and...
Well, of course you couldn't. They were surrounded in fire.
Oh, shut up. You know what I mean.
Well,
I was supposed to continue to swear an oath, but I didn't.
they're here now. And, hey, that oath's still there to be made. You just gotta look in yourself and decide when you're actually ready to make it.
Nah. I really wish you were still alive.
Things happen in life that we cannot change, nor should we change. But one thing remains, and that is our will to carry on. Do what needs to be done in the face of adversity. If there's one thing I've taught you, I hope it's that. Stand strong and keep going forward.
Yeah, you did.
You bear that spirit in you. I know you do.
I think it's time now, then.
Well, why don't you just go and pick them up and see how they feel?
You know, it's been a while since I used Sword and Shield, right?
Absolutely, I do. But it's like riding a bike. Once you get on, you'll keep going.
Okay. And now she gets up and tries to grab them. The weapons.
And you take the weapons off of the wall, and they feel surprisingly light and quite handleable. And as you kind of pick them up, and you have the sword in your hand and the shield across your arm, Corey says, "Now, that's a sight I've been waiting to see." And he kind of smiles and puts his thumb up and then just kind of fades into nothingness as the image leaves your mind. And then Gintana walks back into the room. And she sees you with the sword and the shield, and she says,
Help.
"Oh, I see you've been getting back acquainted again."
Yeah, we had a chat, and
Mm-hmm.
while I still don't agree with some of his words, it's, I think, time I returned to this. If you will allow me, Gintana. These are, you've been taking care of them after all.
I have. They were a mess, getting them restored to this condition again took a lot of work. And like she walks up to you and like she puts her hand around your hand that's like holding the sword.
Mm-hmm.
And she says, but I think this is probably why I went back to get them. I kind of always known they would be handed to you. So, yeah. Take care of them. She smiles, lets go of your hand, and walks out of the room again.
I will. I swear I will. And I think she walked out, like she immediately walked out her room without putting her greatsword down, actually, or away.
Mm-hmm.
She unshields that and leaves it like in the nearest corner.
Mm-hmm.
And she sheathes the sword, puts the shield on her back, and leaves the room.
And you leave the room. And that's where we'll take our first break.
Wow.
Sake.
Fucking
I'm
God.
Lou.
Wow.
Are you okay?
No.
Do you need a hug?
Yes.
Sending virtual hugs.
Fucking hell.
No.
I can hear my parents going up the stairs, so that'll be interesting to explain to them why the fuck I'm crying. Whew. Thank you, Dobs.
Oh,
Ow,
oh,
snap.
ow, ow.
Snap, my
Snap.
ears.
Oh, goodness me. Yeah, that'll be fun to explain. Have fun with that.
Yeah, I will. Oh, God.
God damn it, Hardy, you son of a bitch.
I mean, I set it up for myself, honestly, by having Evine walk around the house.
God damn that bastard.
I caused it to myself.
That sick son of a bitch, he did it.
Mm-hmm. Hope you guys enjoyed then.
Yeah. It's such, like, a cool thing, though, I must admit. It felt like something out like a movie. You know?
Mm. I'm
So...
glad. Celebrating just the 20. Great sword is out.
I felt I wanted to cry. God, man.
Yes, no,
You're good now.
good.
You missed the kaiju appearance. Snap. He just grunted
Uh,
and was grinning, thinking about the carnage he has caused.
fair enough. Maybe be one to watch back just for the bits I've missed then.
Hmm.
You feel a little better over there?
Yeah. Gathering myself.
Yeah. Parents just walking through room like, what the fuck is going on? You good?
They're used to it by now.
Yeah, I was gonna say Samu's parents, they're used to it.
Mhm.
Oh no.
Used to crying over Fantasyland.
Yeah.
But Fantasyland is worth crying over, and you're a soldier.
I would watch your next words.
Duh, 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 duh.
I think I just heard a snap voice.
Snap voice.
Probably.
He has joined during the scene. I just didn't
Woo!
know. Yeah.
Yeah, I just didn't say anything as I thought it was a important scene.
Mm. I told him he missed the Kaido cameo.
Yeah, I'll just watch the bits I've missed back.
Well, welcome. Glad you could make it.
Thanks. Completely lost track of time.
It happens.
Happens to the best of us.
Absolutely. Cool. Are we all here?
No,
Okay.
Yes.
I'm not
Yes.
present.
Well, okay.
Physically, I'm here. Mentally, don't know about that.
Everything all right? Yeah, we're live on stream, so yeah, everything's fine, I'm sure.
Everything I can mention is yeah.
Ano, prosím, posun. Okay. Pa. Yeah, they didn't question the tears.
Good.
I'm still not present. Ah,
It's not present. But I
Okay.
think
I'm gonna
Sorry, the
assume
reason-
everybody's present.
the reason I got excited so much is because new Pokemon game's announced.
nice.
Violet
Yeah.
and Violet. I'm watching it right now. That's funny. I'm watching it right now. That's funny.
It's so good. It looks so good.
I'm glad. Cool. So, Evine, seeing as you're literally the only person awake in the house at the
Yes.
moment, are you doing anything else or?
I guess she'll wait until all the shops open.
Mm-hmm.
And then she'll go and try and find one where Sheridan could create the cure.
Okay. So you
Also sending Frey a message that they should talk soon.
okay? So you kind of mentally
both.
send your message, not via a spell or anything, but you just kind
No.
of think it.
I like to think it worked in the past.
Exactly. And yeah, then at the crack of dawn, seeing as shops open a hell of a lot quicker in High Rhyme than anywhere else, being mainly Elven predominant and all that, you leave to look for shops. Lumin and
Same.
Yoshida, you are the first two among the group to wake up, being elves and all that.
Also, staying clear away from the palace area. How do? That's what I'm doing as
Clear
well.
away from the palace. Okie dokie.
Yes.
What do I do? Wake up. That's what I do.
Good.
Lumen, if she sees that Evine like never went to sleep, she's probably gonna like get up and immediately try to like go downstairs and start looking for her.
Okay.
Oh. I guess I notice this and go, well, I don't know.
Okay.
Couple things, I guess.
So yeah, you see well, you wake up, you see Lumen wake up around about the same time. Lumen starts looking around, and you're not quite sure what she's looking for, but she's looking for Summit, and she leaves the room and goes downstairs.
I guess I'll head downstairs and ask if she's anywhere. Be like, you alright then?
Yeah, I'm just looking for Evine. It looks like she didn't go to bed last night.
Of course she didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Guess she was worried about a lot happening.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe send her a message and, try and get back to her. You know, the spell,
Mm-hmm.
I guess.
Mm-hmm. I'm guessing Lumen goes downstairs and, like, doesn't see Evine in the vicinity.
Yeah, so you go downstairs and you're looking around and everything, but no, you don't see Evine anywhere around the guild house.
Yeah, then I think she would like listen to Yoshida and cast sending to her really quickly and be like, "Hey, where are you? I'm looking for you."
I'm just looking for things that Sheridan needs. Stay at the guild house. I'll be back.
So, you get anything?
Mm-hmm. She's out looking for supplies for Sheridan, but she said to stay here. Mm-hmm.
I forget shops open this early in Hyrime.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I haven't been back here in a long time.
Neither. Was out quite a lot.
Same. I think Lumen will quickly cast sending again to Evine. Can I see you alone at some point?
Sure, once everything's sorted.
Says that I need to go out into the shop sooner or later. This arm is wearing thin, and well, I'm running out of arrows.
Mm.
You doing alright though?
Yes, just...
Worried?
Yes. Very.
I won't blame you, but I'm sure everything will be alright.
Hopefully. Well, I'm gonna go check on Cal really quickly. I'll be right back.
No problem.
Cool. So
And then,
yeah, sorry,
yeah.
carry on.
I was gonna say, yeah, and then Lumen will walk up to, we'll be thinking about, really debating whether or not she's just gonna yeet out the guild house, but we'll go up to see Cal and Selena and just try to check in.
Okay. So, yeah, Yoshida, you kind of stay in the front room of the guild house, and Lumen, you go upstairs to where you know Evine's room is, and do you just go through the door, or do you knock, or what do you do?
She would do like a very, very like light knock just to see if anyone responds. Because if they don't, she'll just walk away. Okay. But like a very light little knock.
Cool. So yeah, you tap lightly on the door. Let's see. Cal, give me a perception check.
Perception. Okay. Oh, Jesus. 23.
You definitely
Roll that
hear
back,
the
yeah.
slight little tapping on the door.
Yeah, I think Cal will kind of stir awake. Was probably in a very light sleep mode anyway. Before he goes to answer the door, he's gonna just take a look at Selena and see her current state.
Are you like wanting to check her vitals and stuff, or are you just making sure she's okay and looks like she's sleeping?
Yeah, just to see if she's
Yeah.
okay and is resting.
Yeah. So you kind of look her over and things, and she seems to be asleep, resting. eyes closed, breathing, all the signs.
Yeah, he'll unclasp his hand from the one that he was holding, and he'll go up and kind of open the door slightly.
Mm-hmm. And as you do, you see Lumen on the other side.
Good morning. I just wanted to check in, make sure everything's okay. Do you guys need anything?
He'll smile quite warmly. Morning. I think we're all right.
Okay. Is she looking better or?
Certainly no worse than she was. I can only
Good.
hope that she'll wake up soon.
Mm-hmm. I hope so too. Evine went out. I think she's looking for more supplies for Sheridan. She said to stay here. I don't think I'm gonna listen. I think I'm gonna go try to find her.
Did you want company, or was this something you wanted to do alone?
If you would like to come with, you can. But I know you have your hands are full at the moment.
Yes, truth be told, I'd prefer to stay here until she wakes up.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Just, be safe out there.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. Well, I'll be off then. If you need something, we have that paper you can write me at.
Likewise, if anything happens, feel free to let me know.
Mm-hmm. And then Lumen will smile at him and then walk away.
Mm-hmm. So where does Lumen head now?
Yeah, she just walks out the front door.
Okay, so
And is
you,
Will I notice this?
you will indeed, because she has to walk straight past you to go out
Oh
the
yeah,
front door.
true. But like, I'll say going to look for Veen, I presume.
Mm-hmm. Stay here. I'm gonna try to find her.
Oh well, would you like directions to where the market might be?
Lumen's like about to like bust out the door, and she's like, "That would actually be super helpful."
And I guess because of I'll basically tell her the directions to like where the markabouts would be.
Yep.
Be like, yeah, just
So
kind of
you relay your directions and everything.
just down the street and on the left. You'll find it quite easily.
Amazing. Thank you. Hopefully, we'll be back soon.
All right.
And
See you in a bit.
You leave, heading out to look for Ravine. Cal, you're already woken up. You're staying with Selena. So Torgren, Keeley, and Sheridan, you more or less all wake up at the same time. Sheridan, would you have stayed in your own room, or would you have stayed with the
I
group?
would have stayed in my own room with the assassin that we have captured.
Okie dokie.
Because he ain't going nowhere.
Cool. So, Torgren and Keeley first. You wake up.
I don't know. What's Keely doing?
I'm probably just gonna get up and go shopping for some more armor. That's my priority right now.
So yeah, Keeley wakes up and explains that she wants to go to the market.
Well, I'm gonna sit tight, I suppose. I don't really know what else to do at the moment.
Okay. You sit tight in the room that you're currently in, or do you go elsewhere around the guild?
Where I am.
You sit tight in the room. Okay, cool. Keeley, you get up, you go downstairs, and you make your way to the market. Yoshida, you see Keeley go into the front room and head straight for the front door.
Oh, morning, Keely.
And do you want me to get you anything while I'm at the market?
Do you want me to show you the way to market?
I like exploring. Did you want to come along?
Oh, why not? Might as well.
Sure, come on.
And I'll come along with Keely and we'll go explore the city.
Like I'll put my hair up and I'll just kind of druid craft like a sprig of like lavender to and like stick in a ponytail to keep my hair up or something.
Okay. You do so, and you go out and start heading into the marketplace of Hyrime. Cool. Sheridan, really quickly, let's go to you, and then we'll go to individual people now that everybody's
So
woke up.
I basically had Cypher just watching. Like I stripped him down, took anything on him that he might use to try and escape. And had Cypher watching him.
He's in his undies.
All night, bound to a chair.
Okay.
While I could get some rest to replenish my spells.
Okay.
Is he asleep?
Cypher or the
no,
the assassin? The assassin is definitely not asleep. No.
Cool. Yeah, so I get up and like, I trust you. Comfortable through the night.
He's just kind of looking at you blankly.
Yes, sir. So I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Like, he's wearing like a face mask, so you can't see.
Oh, I would
what
have taken.
He's doing,
I took everything off him.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, he's literally.
In that case, he's just grinning at you.
Okay.
Bro, the man's in his underpants. Why gotta violate him like that?
Oh, I wish I was there for an interrogation, but that's fine.
So I'm going to. Where is it? I think it's
I
just.
should probably should get my prepared.
Where's it gone? You okay? So I'm just finding the rules for a spell. Yeah. Where are you? So I want to cast Detect Thoughts. I was trying to find out if it was verbal or semantic, because I can't remember. Ah, there it is. So yeah, as I'm talking to him, I sort of go behind like a screen that's in my room and cast Detect Thoughts so he can't, and like mutter under my breath. And then specifically focus on him so I can read his mind, not just his surface thoughts.
Okay.
So
when you're probing deep, like I know that you get the basic thoughts for free, but does he get some sort of like save or anything?
You get an intelligence save, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so I can read the surface thoughts. Yeah, probe deeper into this. Probe deeper. Wisdom saving throw.
He got 14.
And I believe that is a fail for a 15.
Okay.
So I can read his mind.
Cool.
Oh no.
His thoughts at the moment is just like assessing the room that he's in, and his only thoughts are of escape.
That's fine, because it says questions verbally directed at the target naturally shape the course of his thoughts. And this spell is particularly effective as part of an interrogation. Thoughts, obviously, like, yeah, so I know that obviously he's probably some trained assassin, so he's probably trained in interrogation resistance. But even the most, like...
Yep.
Before you hide thoughts, there's always, they'll brush the surface or something, and that's basically what I'm trying to look for.
Yep.
So do you have a name?
And as you ask the question, you could just hear the repeating thoughts in his mind of, don't say, don't say, don't say.
Okay. So I'm going to start sort of beginning to draw like runic circles around him in very archaic, like primordial, draconic, just around like a runic circle.
Mm-hmm.
Don't
And
worry.
as you do so,
Yeah.
the main thought on his mind is clear your mind. That's he's just
Yeah.
thinking clear your mind, clear your mind.
So there's a few things that I'd like to know. And if you won't tell me, then, well, you wish you would have told me. Why did you attack our group?
And as you say, why did you attack a group? You get the glimpse of the thought in your mind really quickly, of his mind really quickly, for the target.
And who was your target?
And again, it's really quickly, but you hear in your mind the white-haired tiefling.
Yeah. And I'll finish like drawing the runic circle, and I'll use thaumaturgy to kind of make like a wind go around him, and the soft glow. It's like, now, it's best that you tell me what I want to know, or this thing is going to make it extremely unpleasant for you.
And you hear his thoughts along the lines of, you've been through pain before, you've been through pain before.
How did you know where we were going to be?
What's the best way to explain this? So in his mind, he says the map, but then like as soon as he says the map, he blocks that thought out of his mind completely.
Interesting. Okay. And who do you serve?
And again, the thoughts in his mind are there so quick before he dismisses them. But you know, you done your spell, you passed your test and everything, so you hear the Brotherhood.
And would I know who the Brotherhood are?
Yeah, they are like the highest rank of assassins.
And who hired you?
You hear the thoughts on your mind of Zenar.
Interesting. And how do you know this, Zenar?
He kind of looks surprised, really briefly. And then he kind of, like, knows what's happening then. And as he does, like, you see him sort of, like, you see his jawline, like, intensify. As if he's
I cast Hold Person.
Does that stop you from doing bodily actions, or does
You
it
freeze
stop you...
in place, the Hold Person.
Ooh. Okay. What's the...
Basically paralyzed.
Yeah. Does he get a save on that?
Hang on, I'm just looking at it. Here we go. Hold Person. Wisdom saving throw, or they are paralyzed for the duration.
19.
So he passes.
Yeah, and he just... You see some blood spurt out of his mouth, and he just drops dead.
I knew that was gonna happen.
Does anyone of the guild have necromantic abilities that I know of?
Nope.
You know, Gintana
Nope.
and all that. And I was right in thinking that you said that I can contact anyone from the group with the sending stones.
Yes.
Cool. So I pull out my sending stone and I contact Lumen.
Okay.
Lumen, I believe you are a cleric of the death domain. Do you have the ability to speak with the dead?
She would respond back, yes, I do.
Is there a time limit on that?
Let me see.
And while I'm waiting for a response, I'll sort of examining him. I assume there's some sort of tooth or something that he's swallowed,
But
or something to that effect.
Yeah.
But I'll roll for it, obviously. So,
Yeah. Roll your perception.
what's that? Medicine, investigation, perception.
Investigation.
It's 11.
Cool. It's not really hard to miss. You can see that he's bit off his own tongue, and he's got a tooth missing in his mouth.
She would respond back, be like, there's no time limit, but we can only ask so many questions.
I don't think I can respond again, can I?
Nope.
Right, no. Okay, so you're left pondering why I asked you if you could speak with the dead.
I think this is probably important.
Although, just for being useful, I'm gonna see if I can pour a healing potion down his throat, see if it does anything.
Okay. You pour a healing potion down his throat. It does nothing.
Yeah, I figured as much. That's fine. I'm gonna check his bonds and make sure he's thoroughly tied up. Leave Cypher there to watch him and go have breakfast.
Okay. Yeah, you leave Cypher to watch him, go downstairs and have your breakfast. So Yoshida and Keely, we've barely spoken to you, so you're out in the market. Yoshida's showing you around all the shops.
So I'd be like, well, while I'm out here, is there anything you want?
Well, I need some better armor myself, and more arrows. Running
Well,
low.
let's go shopping. So really, let me just get my book here of stuff. So we can figure out, because I'm just on the market for some better armor. Maybe some magic items while I'm at it. But, alright, why don't we take care of his armor and his arrows and all that stuff in the meantime.
Okay, cool. So, Yoshida, you head to one of the armory shops. You go in, there's a high elf behind the counter, and as you walk through the door, he says, yes.
Hi, I'm looking for some armor, if that's okay.
Well, you've come to the right place. What kind of armor would you be looking for?
Wondering if you've got any elven chain.
Chain? I have plenty of chainmail armors, yes. Obviously all made in Hyrime, but when you say elven, are you wanting it to be made out of any specific materials, or are you just looking for a chainmail shirt that's made here?
Specific materials? God, I don't know any of the specific. How do...
Basically, do you want like a chainmail shirt, or do you want like a special but very, very pricey chainmail shirt?
Can I have a sound of the prices of the expensive, well, the specified material ones?
Well, you may. I mean, we have enchanted armors, we have mithril armor, but it all depends on how much you're willing to pay, of course. Let's see. Did you want any kind of enchantment, or do you just wish the mithril armor, the best armor?
How much is the mithril?
I shall
Gee.
I shall check my books.
Thank you.
Yes, the mithril armor will be 600 gold pieces.
Oh, man. I'll hand over. You'll grab up my little purse and I'll hand him over 600 gold.
Well, it does seem like you have a good eye. Indeed. I can do you some mithril armor. It takes some time to be made. I can have it ready within 2 to 3 days.
Thank you. I'll pick it up when it's ready.
Excellent. I shall start forthwith. And
Thank you very much.
he kind of claps his hands, and as he does, a female elf comes out from behind the counter and just starts taking your measurements. And he says, and so you was after some arrows as well, is that correct?
Oh, yes, very much.
Excellent, excellent. Let's see. Arrows. Yes, 20 arrows will be a gold piece.
I'll put down 3 gold pieces. I'll take 60 then.
That's a lot of arrows.
Indeed, it seems the sir here has some good taste and an eye for quality. Only the best here, of course.
Thank you very much.
You may pick your arrows up straight away, and he kind of
you
just puts
think-
like 3 quivers of arrows on the table.
He'll pick up all of them and just kind of settle them in the one quiver he has, or 2.
I'm being
Do you-
reminded of something.
Yep.
Do you think it maybe since he's, spending so much that maybe he could get a bit of a bargain here? Like a 10% off for spending so much?
Potentially, I suppose, although requests like that don't come very often. It's
If you sell him at a discount, you might even have me as a buyer.
and
She
what would
smiles.
the madam be after?
Well, I might be looking after some armor myself, something a little more form-fitting because I am actually quite, what's the word? I'm quite delicate, so if you have any type of metal armors, or maybe even bone, that would be fantastic.
Some bone armor. I could fashion some, I suppose. I don't have the materials currently on me.
I do
but-
though, and I pass up the 5 dragon bone. Wait, no. I think I only took 1 because they were so big. I think that's what we decided on.
Yeah, I think so.
Like I have it written here now. This is old. It was 5, but we had to cut it down because they were so big.
Mhm.
I have 1, and I just kind of like halved off this 1 dragon bone. Could you do anything with this?
And he kind of looks at it and kind of like immediately after he touches the bone, he kind of like gets a cloth out from the table and starts wiping his hands down. He just looks it over some more. Where did you acquire such a unique specimen?
Why don't you ask this fellow right here? And I look at Yoshida. He's the one who took it down.
Quite.
That, my sir, would be nothing other than a dragon.
Took its head clean off, man. It severed the damn thing right in half. It was incredible. You had to have seen it.
Quite. With arrows.
With arrows.
He severed a dragon's head with arrows.
Watched it with my own eyes.
You see Yoshida kind of just blushing a little bit. He's like, yeah, that's totally, yeah,
Clearly,
that's
do a
correct.
performance check.
Yes! About time. Alright, hold on.
About
Let me
time.
get my... Good.
God, you're making...
16 plus 5, 21.
So he kind
Ooh.
of raises one eyebrow and he's like there in disbelief, but he does acknowledge it. He says, well, it's quite a feat to do with arrows, or some sort of enchanted arrows, maybe.
Nope. plain old arrows. Straight to the head.
So it was one arrow that somehow done this, or was it several?
I think he did it with a few. The last one just happened to knock it straight and just, So hit him in the right place, right? He had like one molar, and then through the eye socket, it made some crack, and he hit it right in the right spot, and there it went.
I see. Sir is quite impressive, and you must be his bard or squire or
Oh no, I am
female companion or.
And then she like looks at him for just a minute, and it starts clicking. Yes, I am. And she just looks over at Yoshida. He's just like, yes. He wouldn't be here without me. I mean, just saying. But, no, I am a person of value, and he's actually my guard.
Kind of just like...
I see.
And then she just kind of hefts up this really big bag of all the gold she has, and he says, so let's talk about business.
We seem to have some very important clientele here. Well, you've
and it's a little time
clearly-
sensitive, so could we actually hurry this up a little bit?
clearly come to the right place. So, you wish
Fantastic.
to make some armor from this bone,
Oh, if you could, that would be great.
and you would need this medium weight or lighter weight or.
Medium is fine. I can, I got these thick old thighs, and she slaps her thighs a bit.
Yoshida will giggle a bit at that.
I see.
And if you could stylize it, that would be cool. Oh, while I'm here, do you guys handle any type of enchantments? Maybe like protection from frost or radiant damage or something like that.
Potentially, yes.
Yoshida thinks to himself, like, you can get radiant damage armor?
What
Protection or
kind
something.
of enchantments was you looking for? Or
I don't
protection of?
You know what? Do you have anything against necrotic? Like, we go into a lot of tombs and caves and stuff, and a lot of dead things want to kind of rip our face off. Vampires, too. We've been dealing a lot with vampires lately.
I see. A lot of vampires lately. Well, I could probably enchant it to some degree, yes.
We can make this up later, because if I don't need an armor right away, that's fine. I'm actually still looking through the books, so I don't feel like you're pressed for time.
It's fine. As I say, I can certainly make something, and for it to be enchanted this well with custom as yours, we could rush it this well, I guess. So we can probably get those 3 days down to 2 days.
How much are we talking?
Well, with the enchantment this well, that's it's going to be a different story, of course. Let's see. Probably somewhere around about 250 to 300 gold, that kind of mark.
275, and you got yourself a deal. She holds her hand out, temptingly.
I think we can make 275 work. Yes, and he'll shake your hand. And don't forget to mention what fantastic service you've had here.
And where are we exactly?
To all your friends and family and such on. We're at Aldon's Armory. That's Aldons. Aldon's.
Fantastic. Tell you what, is there like a secret phrase that maybe people would need to say to you to be like, know that I sent you?
I don't see any reason for there to be, but if that's how things work with miraculous adventurers such as yourself, then we
I
can, if you wish.
Simply, if if I happen to spread word of your place, we simply just get a little discount. Just a little discount, nothing big.
Okay, how about, pineapples?
Pineapples, fantastic. What a wonderful safe word. Great choice. So I will make sure that anybody who wants to buy from you, they say from me, that I will tell them, and they, no problem. I got you. And you are Eldon yourself?
I am indeed.
Okay. And who is your lovely assistant over there?
Freya.
Freya?
Yes.
Fantastic. Wonderful. Is there anything else you need while we're here, Yoshida? And I kind of drag out the name, so it kind of just enough for him to remember Yoshida. Took it clean off. I'm serious. It was amazing. It was almost poetic.
I think I'm done here, Keely. We can go if we need.
Fantastic. Well, I believe that's all we need. Well, we'll be back in the next 2 days.
Excellent. Yes, 2 days. 2 days will be the quickest I can do.
Wonderful. Thank you very much. I hook my arm around Yoshida's like, come on along now. And then I try to pull him out. Let go.
I will do the exact same, and I'll walk out just as fast as you are.
Fantastic. Good day now.
All the time there, Alden's there with a raised eyebrow. He's just taking down all his notes and everything, and yes, and you leave the shop. Okay, so over to Lumen.
Lumen is pretty stressed, just kind of looking for Evine, but also trying to keep her eyes clocked for anyone from the church. And trying to hopefully not see anyone from the church while she looks.
Okie dokie. I mean, luckily you're not in the district with the main church in there, but there's obviously disciples of all faiths walking around at any time. Give me a perception check.
That's a 23.
You do not see anybody of those faiths. However, with a 23, actually, no. I'll tell you what, Evine, send me a whisper or a message or something with the shop that you would have gone to, or what to do with Indeed.
Okay.
Let's see.
That, yeah.
Okay, cool. So, Lumin, you're walking around and everything. Where are you going?
Somewhere, because she said she was trying to get supplies for Sheridan, so she probably has no idea what that means. So
Didn't you read the book as well?
oh yeah, I guess she had looked through it. So she would
A
try
lot of
to.
those were in alchemical equations, though,
okay.
that Sheridan had to work out. So
And more specifically, she
Mhm.
went to find a place where he could create the thing, but as well as ingredients.
So I guess just to the best of her knowledge would try to find somewhere that would have that.
Okay.
Don't.
So where are you going?
I guess the market to see if there's like a some sort of alchemy store somewhere that sells like potions and other alchemical things.
Okay. Cool. So you head out and look for an alchemist. You see two alchemists quite close to each other. They're on the same street. They're probably about 6 doors apart from each other.
Yeah, she'll try to hop into the if there's one closer, she'll try to hop into the one closer.
Okay. So you hop into the one that's closer, and as you go in, you see this human male there. He's got like a red jacket on, slicked back hair into a ponytail. These kind of dark purple eyes. And kind of wearing a black shirt underneath his jacket. And he greets you and he says, welcome there, welcome. How may I help?
Hi, has a tiefling come in here? Short, black hair, gold, red eye, tall, really strong. Has anyone of that description been in here today?
Today?
Mm-hmm.
No. I mean, until you got to the red and gold eye, that could have been several of my clientele, but I don't know many that have 2 different coloured eyes.
Okay, well, thank you. And then she'll probably walk out and try the other one.
Okay. You walk out and you go to the other shop. And you get there and there's a old gentleman there. Long white hair, long white beard, green shirt on. He's got one blue eye and the other one is like void of any colour. With a scar down it. And he says, hello there, miss. Hello. How can I help?
Hi, has a female tiefling been in here? 2 different colored eyes, gold, ruby, tall, strong, probably in armor.
2 different coloured eyes.
Mm-hmm.
No. No, I'm afraid not.
That's okay. Sorry. Thank you. Wait. If
You see him
if-
like pick up this like vial of red sort of potion and sort of swirl it round a little bit and then put it back down on the desk and look back at you.
is there other alchemy places around that someone, if they were looking for that type of stuff, would go to?
Well, yes, they would come here.
Are there? But so it's all. So it's just here. Just here. There's no other places.
Yes, there is. There's here and there's the other one just down the street.
Okay. Well, thank you. Thank you. I'll be on my way then.
Yes, you're quite welcome. And as you go to leave the door, give me a perception check.
18. Or sorry, 19.
Okay, cool. As you leave, you hear him say, "Where did I put that remembrance tonic? It was in a red vial. Where did I put it?" And you kind of leave.
Lumen just the biggest sigh. Okay. She's kind of at a loss, and she's pretty mad at herself. But I guess she couldn't find her, so I guess she'll go back to the guild house because she would rather. She doesn't want her to get mad at her if she gets lost or something.
Okay. You head back to the guild house. Cal, doing anything?
No, I don't think so. I think he's gonna just stay in Avine's room, just keeping an eye.
Okay. No problem. Torgrin, doing anything?
No. Waiting for everyone to
Staying in the room, waiting for everyone to
gather,
come
I
back.
suppose. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. No problem. Avine, you are
Yes.
in the jewelers.
God damn it! God damn it!
Would it be like one where they'd know me? Because I imagine Zved would be buying diamonds like crazy for this group.
Yep.
So she walks in and it's like, hi. Me again.
Well, hello. How can I help?
Who do I see? Hadri?
You see a halfling. He has green eyes, slick back hair, and he's wearing like a red sort of suit jacket.
Would I know his name?
Yeah, his name is Miriam.
Miriam. Okay, so hi Miriam, how's it going?
Yes. Hello. Yes, I think I know you. You're from the guild, right? Which one was it?
Tempest. Yeah, I usually come here
Tempest,
with
that's the one,
Tabaxi,
Tempest, yes.
the Tabaxi guy.
Ah, yes.
Black Tabaxi.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Today here actually for the normal, for diamonds needed for spells.
4 diamonds. Was that
Yeah.
4 diamonds or 1, 2, 3,
4
4
spells.
diamonds?
Yeah, I have currently for 2 needed for spells.
Okay. I'm still confused though. 1, 2, 3, 4 diamonds, or you're here
Oh my God,
4
here we
diamonds.
go again. I am here for diamonds that are used for resurrection spells.
Yes, but 4 or 4?
300 if I imagine. Oh my God. Give me 2 diamonds.
You
I'm
want
not
2
in a
diamonds,
mood.
not 4.
Yes.
Okay.
2.
2, not 4.
Yes.
Okay. That's 2 diamonds. Yes. Let me see. I will get some of the good quality ones. Yes. And you sort of scurries.
Need the ones for 300.
Scurries round. Sorry, what was that? 600?
300. Need the
3.
ones for 300. So 600 in total.
So you need 600 diamonds.
No.
Oh.
Oh my God. And she writes it down for him. 2 diamonds, 300 each. Here we go.
2 diamonds, 300 each. Okay, yes, I
Yes.
can do that. And he walks back out into the back room and goes through the diamonds and everything, and he brings out a tray of diamonds, and you see him get like a monocle on, and he starts going through them. So, no, not that one. Maybe this one.
Giving to herself, it's like, now I understand why Zved always comes back with grey hair.
No, not
more
this
grey
one.
hair?
Ah, there's one. Haha! You see, it's right here. You can see the slight blue shimmer to it. Yes, this is one of them.
Mm-hmm.
And carries on looking again, and says, not that one. And he's probably there for about 5 or 6 minutes, and he's Eureka! I got it. Here. Here's the other.
Hey,
I'll put them in a
thank you.
little velvet bag for you. And yes.
Thank you.
So that's 2 diamonds, 300 gold each, so 600 gold, if you will.
Here you go.
Thank you. Thank you very well. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And wish Zvet well for me, won't you?
Yeah, will do.
Yes, and
Bye.
and tell him he's a mighty fine young man. Yes.
I will.
Thank you.
And off I go.
Mm-hmm.
She just speed walks out of there like, you gotta get fast away.
Fuck that, I'm gone.
Yeah, I'm gone. Bye.
Cool. So where do you head next? To the alchemist or to the guild house?
Alchemist, to find a place where Sheridan could work, like if he can borrow the laboratory.
Okay. So there's 2 alchemists. Both have equal reputation. And both are known to the guild, so there's no advantage at either.
I just go to the one that's on my way first.
Okay. So you get there. And you get to Denizens, his name is, who is the human male with the red jacket, black shirt. And as he welcomes you in to the shop, he says,
Hi.
Yes, are you... you look familiar. Yes, that's why somebody was in here looking for you.
I was there.
Yes, a elf woman. She kind of had a cloak, green eyes.
You said an elf?
Yes, an elf.
Anyways, you remember my twin, right, Sheridan?
Sheridan, I do, yes.
Yeah, could it be possible that he used your lab for a fee? We need to
Use
prepare
my
some.
lab for a fee?
Yeah, we'd pay you if. Yeah, but basically he needs to create some very specific concoction, and he needs the right tools for it. And
I see.
yeah.
And he is without a lab.
Yes, we don't
Well,
have that yet in our guild house.
I shall tell you what. Both me and Old Man Grey down the road there is we've been locked in fierce competition for quite some time now. So I'll tell you what I'll do. There is a martial arts tournament tomorrow. It starts, and well, if you could get to the finals, I'm not even asking you to win, but if you could get to the finals and promote my business a little bit, maybe give me a little bit of an advantage, shall we say, then I could open up my laboratory to Sheridan indeed. Won't even usher a fee.
Alright, I think we'd need the lab today, but I will tell, since I'm not going to be staying for long.
Well, if you need it today, then well, there's the novices championship today, which I was assuming that it would be members from your guild that would be entering the tournament. So of course they would no need to go to the novices, but you know, if you enter the novice tournament with somebody, then start promoting my business today, then I could let you use my laboratory today.
Or I could tell you I'm going to tell Gintana, and you know that she's going to get to the finals, or maybe even win, since it's her.
Well,
we all know
yes,
that. Come on.
Clearly, that maybe she'll win, but there was a little bit of an upset the year before, and indeed the year before that. The year before that, a complete and total newbie won the tournament. Yes.
Anyways, I need the lab today. That what he's going to create is very important.
Well, if it's important, then as I say, if you enter the novice tournaments and you start promoting my business today, then I will gladly allow you into the laboratory today.
I will tell the people in my guild.
Okay, excellent. No problem at all. And as soon as we have that, and we sign on the dotted line, then of course I'll allow you use of my equipment.
I'll come back later with the person who's gonna promote you.
Excellent, excellent. I'll see you later.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Just
bye,
against
bye.
Speed walks away like, fuck's sake.
And I assume that you head back to the guild.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So you get back to the guild. As you get back to the guild, you see just about all of the Tempest Guild members leaving.
Hi.
Yeah? What?
Yeah.
Gintana
who is
speaking.
like leaving? Yeah.
Yeah.
I need a little help.
Okay. How?
First things first. Where are you off to?
Oh, we're going to sign up for the tournament. Obviously, make sure everything's all okay.
Listen, I asked. What was the name again, Haru?
Of
the alchemist shop?
I can't remember. Denizen.
Okay, so I was at Denizen's, and he will allow us to use his laboratory if someone will enter the novice tournament, get far, and promote him.
Oh.
I can't do that since I'll be leaving soon.
Well,
Any of you?
I would love to help you, but we're not allowed to enter the novice tournaments. You see, the winner of the novice tournament gets to go to the actual tournament.
Okay, I'll go to the other shop then.
Okay. No problem.
Unless you have anyone that I could use for this.
Can't one of your people do it?
Maybe. No, I thought we'd be leaving soon, but
or maybe all of them. There's only 2 people entered into the novice tournament at the moment.
All right.
If
I'll talk with them.
Some or maybe even all of them enter, you got a good chance of winning.
I will tell them I can't enter since I participated with you guys years back.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, I will tell them. Speak to you later.
Oh. And they walk off.
Yeah, I walk in to the guild house.
You walk in.
Mm-hmm. Who do I see?
There is nobody
No one.
in the front room at the moment. Let's see.
Where am I eating breakfast?
You are in the kitchen eating breakfast.
Right, okay.
So yeah, as you walk around the guild house, you see Sheridan eating his breakfast, and no, Seka is not about.
Morning. So
Morning, Naveen.
I went looking for a lamp you could use.
Oh, fun. I have a dead guy in my room.
Honestly, not that surprising considering what we've been through. Anyways, what?
So the assassin we captured. Well, he's dead.
Figured, yeah.
I'm waiting for Lumen to return to post-mortem interrogation.
You just see this sort of a spark of realization, just click in Naveen's, appear in Naveen's sense. She's like, oh. Yeah, anyways.
So I did get some information from him.
What'd you get? And she sits down
So apparently they were there to take out a white-haired tiefling. We already know one white-haired tiefling.
What did she get herself into?
He works for the Brotherhood.
What did she get herself into?
Work for the Brotherhood. Past tense and all. And that they were hired by someone called Zanar. Do you know this name? Do I know that name?
Nope.
No. No
So when
idea
she
who this is.
returns, I have some questions for Seka.
Mhm.
And apparently they found us because they have some sort of map. I assume it's some sort of magical tracking.
Hmm.
What I don't understand is how they were able to find us where we were when we didn't know we were going to be there until we got there.
Yeah, that's
And
strange. And
to that note, how
Mhm.
well do you know this Cedric character?
Fed? He was in Dunford. He was the one who sent us to Starpoint and has been helping and protecting us since.
At this
Out
point,
of game.
Lumen
So
would walk through the front room door. The front
we
door,
Who?
Lumen.
sorry. So out of game. Sorry, so we know him from the past, do we?
No,
Or you just know him?
I know him
Okay,
from
cool. That's
Dunford.
fine.
Yeah.
Okay, I just find it I don't know, convenience not necessarily the word. That he takes us there, we get attacked. He saves us, and you see me make quotation marks. And then goes after Eldex. I might be reading into it wrong, but
You see, the thing is, before we stumbled upon each other, Sheridan, during this journey, he saved us multiple times. I want to believe he wouldn't do this. All right, we've entrusted the thing with him, the gem with him. So
I don't know. Just you could just say I'm being cynical.
he's
But
one of the five.
um,
He's one of the five.
Yeah. Right.
I hope you're just being cynical.
Maybe.
Not
I
right.
just in my mind, like I am missing a week. Our brother is a vampire. He can teleport all around the place, and as you said, he's the one that set you on this path in the beginning.
No, that was because Dunford was being attacked by the undead. So, by the necromancers.
Lumen's back.
Hmm.
Lumen just kind of looks at Evine and is like, I didn't listen to you. I'm sorry.
It's fine. I don't listen to her either.
Yeah, seems like nobody's listening to me.
Well, I'd listen to you. I just don't do as you say.
Fair.
Anyways.
Yes.
Were you able to find stuff for Sheridan? Or for, yeah.
Oh, yeah, but there's things we need to do before that, but yeah. I need to talk with the whole group about it.
And on cue, Yoshida and Keely walk through the front door.
There is half of them. Hi, people.
Hey, sorry, had to go
Wait,
get.
you guys left?
Oh yeah, soon after you left, Keely came and said she needed to get some things, so I also needed to go get stuff, so I went with.
He has way too many arrows now. I'm just saying.
I bought 60. That's fine.
How are you gonna fit that in your quiver? That's a lot of arrows. Are you saving them in your boots? Where are you putting them?
He just has 2 quivers, pretty much full to the brim. That your answer?
I'm not carrying anything for you anymore.
You carried a plate and got money out of it. I'd say that's a win-win.
And I just kind of like, and I just kind of walk past and I go inside or do whatever I'm doing.
Lumen looks at Evine. I told them that you said to stay. I didn't know that they were gonna leave too.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Sorry,
quickly,
Evine.
what I'm about to. It's fine. I
Anybody
went.
want tea?
Yes, please.
I brew some tea.
I went off. I got diamonds that we need after what happened. And I also went to the alchemists and I secured a lab for you, Sheridan. Kind of.
Oh, good.
I'll need to talk with. Yes, that's the other part. I'll need to talk with all of us at some point. But the guy said he's gonna let us use the lab if we promote him in a novice tournament.
A tournament?
I'm not making this shit up. Yes, there is a tournament. There, just a fighting tournament, Yoshida.
I can try, but I'm not the strongest, so you might want to rule me out.
The more of you join, the higher chance it is that you get further. I cannot join.
Okay.
Because this is a novice thing, and I've participated in the Big Boy League before.
Well, I can try, but I can't guarantee you I win, but...
You just need to get far enough and say that he is sponsoring you, I guess. Frick. Anyway, that's what I found out.
Yeah, sure, I'd be happy to help.
Okay.
I'll do what's ever needed, but I can't guarantee you I'll do fucking well.
Like I said, it'd be the best if all of I want to say us, but I can't participate. So if all of you participated.
Lumen looks more determined than she has in her entire life. Like, okay, yes, I will do this. Yes.
Nice. How would I know the rules? I guess they wouldn't be that different from the tournament I joined.
It's knockout, submit, or ring out, basically.
Yes, I say that. You can be paired up against anyone, and you can use like the more, how to say this, advanced techniques if you're against someone with the same like skill set.
I just know how to use my fists.
You can use your bow and arrow. You just have to have the enchanted ones. Kyle, stop it. I'll explain more once all of us are gathered around.
Well, I've got a mace, that should work.
You can use your bow and arrow as well.
I don't have an enchantment.
They will... For fuck's sake. They will provide you with an enchantment.
Oh.
At this point, I think Lumen has like gotten next to Evine and is like trying to hold her hand as she's talking.
Oh. You're just like, for fuck's sake, I'm too tired for this shit.
He's ready.
Thank you. Anyways, Sheridan also has some news to share.
Good.
You know.
Right, so follow me, and I'll lead everyone out up to my room.
Also, Sheridan, I'll talk with her. Leave that to me.
Who? Oh, Saka, right.
Yeah, yes.
Oh, yeah. And yeah, go up, lead up. Anybody who wants to come, follow me.
Oh, does this have something to do with why you were asking me those questions?
Yes, it does indeed.
God, what did he do?
Nothing unusual, trust me.
Nothing unusual? Everything we do is unusual.
No, this one's not.
Huh.
I'm assuming I'm like calling out to us. You guys are walking away since I'm sitting down
I'm already,
and enjoying my
started
tea.
walking.
Yeah. I'm just sitting there waiting to see if Seka just decides to pop in.
Before Lumen goes up, she just kind of like looks at Evine before she like goes up. Would you like to
She
talk?
just gives her like a smile and a nod. Everything's fine. Go. He needs help.
Lumen is not satisfied with that answer, but will go up and listen to her.
Cool. So, Sheridan, you lead everybody to your room.
Yeah, so I just open the door, and you find a very disheveled, what looks like a library with a bed in it, and a desk covered in various alchemical stains, and a hole in one corner where something's burnt through at one point. Various spell books and things, and first of all, refrain from touching things. Some things might bite.
Bite?
As he says that, you see one of the books like grow a mouth and start snapping. Like,
Okay.
literally.
Okay, so I officially say this is now crazy.
This room seems very fitting for you, Sheridan.
Thank you.
I was gonna say the exact same.
And I take a bottle of ink from my pocket and I throw it at the book. It's just hungry. It's fine.
Books can be hungry?
It's knowledge. You thirst for knowledge. So I suppose technically he's thirsty.
Book starts devouring this like vial of ink.
Just a bottle, yeah, just a bottle of normal ink.
I don't think. You know what? I'm just not gonna question anything.
It's probably best. There's a good recipe for most things in life. Anyway, friends meet dead person meet friends.
Now,
Lovely.
And there's just a
That's-
half-naked man tied to a chair that's clearly dead, with a cipher perched on top of a chair, just staring at him intently.
He's kind of like she just kind of got his hands together, kind of just like up towards his face, just kind of near his precarious lips, and he's like, "I have a few questions.
Yes.
One, why is he half naked? I'm presuming he's the assassin, but why is he half naked? Two, why is he dead on the floor?
Well, one, I had to make sure he had nothing on him that he could escape with, and two, he's clearly tied to a chair.
I meant he's dead.
Why he's dead? He killed himself.
Can I ask how?
Some sort of, and I hold his jaw, some sort of poison. I assume cyanide. Also bit his tongue off.
Huh.
Were you
Probably
able to
choked himself or something.
find anything out before he killed himself?
I managed to find some things. They were after a white-haired tiefling, which in this case is most likely Sekka. He works for the Brotherhood. Here you go, Yoshida, and I passed the Brotherhood mask to him. He's like, yeah, I don't know if you want this.
I'll do what? Would I know anything about this, Haru?
It's literally just a hood worn by the Brotherhood.
No, but I mean, like, yeah, the Brotherhood. Would I know anything about the Brotherhood?
Oh yeah, you would surely. They're a group of very highly trained assassins.
Would I know anything more than that, or just that?
You know. They're very, very secretive. Everybody's heard of the Brotherhood, but that's it.
You're talking about the Brotherhood.
Yes, band of assassins. Kill people for money. That usual.
Fuck.
Oh,
Indeed. And that they were hired by someone called Zunar. Anybody know this name?
Again, Haru.
You don't, but Lumin, give me an intelligence check. Or history. History or intelligence, up to you.
that is a 22.
Very nice. History or intelligence, which one did you choose?
I just did intelligence.
Intelligence, okay, cool. The name rings a bell to you as somebody connected with the Church of Saxvian. You can't remember fully, but you think he's quite highly ranked up the chain.
So when he says that, I may not know who it is, but I can clock that it's someone from the church.
Yep.
Well, you tell me this here. Oh.
I think Lumen just kind of goes a little white, and we'll tell him like he's with the church. With Saxvian. Why? How is Second involved with them?
I'm not sure. She said she was doing some research at one point. Maybe she's... I know clergymen can be fairly touchy if you start poking holes in their secrets.
Lumen's kind of speechless right now.
So, you said you were able to make him talk.
Yes, sorry. Yeah, I can. We can ask him 5 questions. It's not a truth serum or anything. We can ask him 5 questions, and he can answer how he pleases.
Well, we've got nothing much to lose. I suppose.
Yeah.
If you are able to cast said spell.
Mm-hmm. I am.
Cool. So is that a ritual or a spell? Is it instant?
It's just a spell that just happens.
Yeah, cool. So it's instant. Cool. So you recite.
Well,
this-
before we cast it, obviously, we want to go through over the questions.
So you haven't cast it yet.
Yeah. So what?
So basically, I asked him why they attacked us. They said, well, he tried to not tell me, but in his mind he said, for the target. I said, who's the target? He went, the white-haired tiefling. I went, how did you find us? They said, the map. Who do you work for? The Brotherhood. And who paid you? Zenar. So, think of any other questions we want to expand on? I suppose, why did Zenar hire them? Is a possibility.
Yeah.
Why? How much they got paid could be useful, but not entirely relevant. How they knew where we were, like, because we didn't know we were going to be there till the last second. I mean, they said they found us because of this map, but I guess they've got some sort of transportation capability also.
Mm-hmm.
Yoshida, Keely, any ideas?
I think Keely's AFK. Yeah, she is.
Yoshida?
I'd also be AFK.
Ah,
You
yes, I'm
listen.
here.
Oh, he's there.
What's the matter?
Any ideas on questions we want to ask our deceased friend here?
I'm not good with these sorts of things, so I don't have anything that you've already asked. Any precise locations or where they like the Brotherhood might be or something? What orders they might be given?
Well, I'd imagine the order was... That's a very good point, because they might not have been trying to kill her. They could have been trying to capture her.
Well,
Were they trying to kill the white-haired tiefling?
I expect so. It's
I assume so.
assassin, yeah.
But it's always good to be sure.
I guess.
I suppose, will there be more? The answer is also most likely yes. But we'll find out. Well, that's 3. Can you think of any more, Lumen?
Sorry. No. I think that's all I could think of.
Oh, well, we'll go with that and see what else comes up as we go.
She'll kind of take that as the go-ahead and cast Speak with Dead on the body.
Cool. So as you cast your spell, you see like a kind of spirit like rise up from the ground, and like before it enters the body lying there, it kind of looks around the room and doesn't enter the body, but the spirit is still in front of you.
Do we see the spirit or just Lumen?
You can all see the spirit.
I wave at it.
And it's just there. It doesn't wave back or anything.
Are you the one that needs to ask the questions, Lumen? Or can anybody?
It doesn't.
Yeah, I think anybody can ask.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I would assume it's still the caster.
It doesn't say that in the spell. Keely sent me a
DM's
list of the spell.
discretion.
I mean, if anything, I ask a question and Keely, Lumen just repeats it. You said you were sent to kill the white-haired tiefling. Is that correct?
Yes.
Did Zunar tell you why you were to kill this target?
A price was paid.
Will there be further attempts on her life?
Undoubtedly.
Okay. How does this map work?
The map is a special kind of map. It can locate a person by name.
How did you get to where we were?
He just smiles. And then the spirit dissipates.
It.
Well, it just confirmed a few things, I suppose. Now the next question is where? Why does the church want her dead?
Yeah.
On a side note, can you, if that spirit was here, would I have been able to banish it somewhere? Was it incorporeal and therefore no effect?
It was incorporeal, you know that much.
Oh well. Any further use for this body?
Burn it.
I'll have to take it somewhere. Or I could ditch it in an alleyway. Actually, no, we can't let it be found. Do I?
I will, excuse me, I think I need to talk to Seka, so
Yep.
I need to go. And Lumen just kind of walks off, obviously looking like really shook.
I'd like to know what she says as she disappeared out of the door.
Cool. So, Lumin, you head out the door. Where are you off to?
She would stay. I guess she would stay at the house. Like if she wasn't at the house, she would just stay there. But probably if she's not in the house, would cast sending to her. And be like.
So do you look for her in the house first?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
Cool. So you look all around the house, and you see, well, you don't see her. You go into her room, roll a perception check.
17.
17, cool. You see Torgren in her room still. He kind of stayed there. Just kind of sitting down somewhere, I guess. But yeah, you see on the bedside table a envelope addressed to Evine.
I think she'll kind of wave to Torgren and hey Torgren, we're people are downstairs if you need to everyone's downstairs if you would like to join.
Great.
And then Lumen, if it's for Evine, Lumen would grab it to go downstairs to give to Evine.
Cool. You go downstairs. Sheridan, Keely, and Yoshida, what do you do?
So as Lumen leaves, Yoshida and Keely just see me start. What is it? What do I need? sort of start chanting, and a portal opens underneath him, and he disappears as I cast banishment on the body,
Okay.
and send it off to some abyssal
The
somewhere.
abyss.
Yeah,
Where
Hey,
did
got your gift.
and I concentrate on it for a minute, and when the minute ends, it's permanent.
So where did we send the body?
As it's got.
Oh, if you want to recap, Keely, Sheridan just sent a body into the abyss.
Cool.
So
I
as
mean,
you
technically,
concentrate on
normal-
sending it into the abyss, the body just comes back and just doesn't get banished.
Never mind then.
Interesting.
I don't
Oh yeah, because
think
you.
the
Oh
abyss-
my god, Hadu. I remember now.
I don't think the abyss is known as a garbage disposal. Sorry, I'm eating.
Never been there. Don't particularly want to.
Well,
What are we going to
Nobody
do with it? Him?
kind
then?
of gonna have to send it to the garbage disposal, or unless you want to just leave it in an alleyway, which I highly suggest you don't.
Just say Kaido killed him. It'll be fine.
Does anybody know how to turning into something?
You know what? What do you want to turn him into?
Something small.
Hmm.
A mouse, maybe. I don't know. So I can just put it in my pocket and we can take him somewhere.
Okay. I can do that. I
You
walk up,
sure?
place my fingers together, turn them over, crack my fingers.
Well, I don't particularly want him here.
And then I rub my palms together, and I'm like, all right, okay, let's try this again. And she then I'm sorry, buddy. She puts her hands on his dead guy's chest. I guess it's this dead assassin, right?
Yeah.
And she polymorphs him into a mouse. Or like a goldfish or something, you know?
Yeah.
Like maybe we can flush him down a toilet or
Do
something.
we have working plumbing?
Yeah.
To a degree, yes.
Cool. What is he? A goldfish?
Make up your mind! And like
Well,
as she touches him,
whatever
as-
a mouse it is, fine.
so she's like fighting between goldfish and mouse, so
Weird
I don't
goldfish
make
mouse.
a mouse goldfish thing. I don't know if you'd
Oh.
rule that or anything, but
A mouse fish.
almost some kind of mouse fish.
Gold mouse.
Like a catfish
A
is
gold
mouse.
mouse. A gold
Yeah,
mouse.
you see like a half mangled mouse with a fishtail.
Interesting.
Sheridan.
I make a quick sketch in my notebook, and
I carefully pick it up by whatever tail it's got, and I just hold like, ooh.
I think that belongs in the garbage. Just
does.
straight up in
follow
the
me.
garbage.
I'll take it from Keely and go to the privy
Flush it down the
and
toilet.
flush it down the toilet. Yeah,
Cool.
into the sewer with you.
And then you three go down to the main living room or kitchen,
wash my
whichever
hands.
you choose. And that's where we'll take another quick break.
I think I'm scarred for a bit now.
Welcome to Tempest.
Welcome to Tempest. This is normal.
So, Dobbs, you said you said your partner reads, right? I have to
Yes.
suggest you. Empire of the Vampire. It is
She
like
has
the-
2 copies.
Oh my god, it's so good!
She
Read
has
it.
the Goldborough signed edition.
Oh my god, it is so good. Read it.
And the
It's so
normal
good.
version.
It's like The Witcher gone vampires. It's incredible.
I've just finished reading Nevernight, so
I can't wait until the next one comes out. It'll probably be like 10 years, but still. That book was massive,
yeah.
but it was so good.
How's
that's
Oh
the
my-
food?
This is actually that Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast like released a chocolate. It's actually not bad. It's a quinoa chocolate.
Do you get paid to eat it?
I don't think so, but it says mystery ticket on it.
do you
Quinoa crunch chocolate.
get paid to eat it? That is amazing.
I don't know how to feel
Oh.
about it. It's a dark chocolate, but it's got like little crispies in it,
Mm.
so it's all
So
right.
it's like an M&M's chocolate bar, the crispy version.
Yeah, it's like we have them over here,
I'll
not
be right
as
back.
yeah, but they're it's okay. It's all right. You know, it's dark chocolate. I actually prefer milk chocolate, but hey.
You know what? The milk chocolate is the best. I love just a plain dairy milk chocolate bar from Cadbury's.
Cadbury's.
They
They're all right.
rule. They're alright. No, they're the best. Oh,
American Cadbury's is different to
Yeah,
to
we're
British
different.
Cadbury's.
British
Mhm.
Cadbury's is to die for. Oh, it's so good. I'll have to send over a couple of bars, maybe.
I once had a friend come over. He stayed with me for like a week. He told me that our Fanta is also a lot different. Like I guess he really preferred like the pineapple or the yellow Fanta.
Lemon
And
Fanta is the best.
and over here he's like, it's not the same here. And I'm like, I'm sorry, bro, I don't know what to tell you.
What's the other thing that's really different? Like it's
Beer.
not beer, like compared to America and the UK. Like we have
Chocolate?
something that's savoury, and for America it's sweet.
I'll look it up.
Beans, isn't it?
It might be
Or
beans.
is that the
Yeah.
Slavic thing? Yeah.
Oh, that's a point. Our American friends. Have you ever had beans on toast?
I've heard of it. I've never particularly had it.
I've
What?
never
I'm
had
pretty
it.
sure
Never
your
had
beans
beans
are
on
sweet.
toast. What?
Your beans are
Oh.
sweet, aren't
They
they?
don't understand.
Yeah.
Oh, like baked beans? Yeah, we
Yeah,
make
yeah.
our baked beans with like brown sugar and stuff. Sure.
Oh, ew.
I mean,
Ba-
we also have other beans that don't.
Beans
but-
on toast. Sorry, guys.
Heinz baked beans on toast. Oh, beans on toast.
2 slices of toast, tin of baked beans, 2 eggs, done. That's breakfast.
I
That's
drop
nice.
the eggs myself.
Maybe some
but-
cheese. Yeah.
Yeah, I grate a little bit of cheese on top sometimes too.
I'd rather eat
Yeah.
just toast.
Have
Mm.
any?
That's because your beans are different.
You've never had proper British beans.
British beans. Have you ever
Kind
had
of bite
black pudding?
beans.
Has any of you tried black pudding?
I have.
Fried
Yes.
pig's blood for the win.
I mean,
I've
it's
never
good.
had. I'd like to try. I'd like to try.
It's very nice.
I don't like it. It's not good. to me.
It's an acquired taste.
It
It is.
depends. You can get good black pudding and really, really
Mm.
bad black pudding.
I just realized we spell our whiskey different. You guys don't use Y in whiskey. Or, I mean, not Y, E.
Whiskey.
You spell whiskey, yeah, W-H-I-S-K-Y, while America uses W-H-I-S-K-E-Y.
Same with
Really?
aluminium and aluminum.
Aluminum and
Aluminum.
aluminium.
I'm looking at a bottle of Fireball right now, and it doesn't have an E in it.
Ew, no. No.
Fireball without an E.
Oh, God.
Really?
Well, the whiskey part.
Oh.
fuck
W-H-I-
me.
I'm thinking of
K-Y.
the actual word
I hear-
Fireball.
Okay, so, try...
Yeah, Fireball.
Try Fireball and apple cider in a crock pot and heat it, and then drink it.
I've never tried that.
That
I
sounds
have
quite
done.
tasty.
I have had like cider mixed with Fireball.
Yeah.
That's very good.
Yeah, but
Also-
heat it up and try it again.
Right? What the hell is Kool-Aid actually? What is it?
What is
Oh,
Kool-Aid? It's fruit
yeah.
punch.
It's fruit
Yeah.
punch.
And you just
There was
pour
a
a
mo-
load of sugar in that shit as well, right?
Hell yeah, there was a moment in time
What?
in college where I was addicted to it. I swear I was.
Yeah, it's just
It's
really
fruit
sweet.
punch, and then you. So it's really sweet
In a powder
already,
form.
and then you chuck a
Yeah.
load of sugar in it.
What? I've never added extra sugar.
Yeah, I've never
I've
added
seen in
extra
in films
sugar.
like people just
Oh,
add
no, so
sugar to
it's-
it.
Well, you
powdered,
can
isn't
get
it?
it with like just
You
the
can
you have
get
to
it
put
as a powder.
Oh,
then you
okay. I
put
thought
It's a
that was
powder
sugar.
that you add to.
Oh,
no, it's
okay.
a powder that you add
Okay.
to water, and then
Right,
it makes it
okay.
mix,
Yeah.
and then it tastes like fruit punch.
But some powders like you could add the sugar separately, like it didn't have sugar in it. Because I grew up, my mom didn't put sugar in it. And I was like, why does our Kool-Aid taste like ass compared to everyone else's? It's because they all added sugar in it and it tasted amazing.
Oh,
But some powders like you could add the sugar separately, like it didn't have sugar in it. Because I grew up, my mom didn't put sugar in it. And I was like, why does our Kool-Aid taste like ass compared to everyone else's? It's because they all added sugar in it and tasted amazing.
They
Okay,
added
so
extra
adding sugar to it is a thing.
Yes.
Apparently, I did not
Yeah.
know that.
Yeah. I know it was the same with Jello too. Like you used to have to put sugar in with Jello mix, but not
No.
anymore. Yeah, not
No.
anymore.
We never had to. We just put
Yeah.
the Jello mix in the bowl.
I mean, that was a long time ago. I'm 30 some years old, hun. I'm not like.
I mean-
they may have changed that.
I
so.
went off jelly when I found out it is made from like smushed cow's eyes.
Oh yeah, it's
Wait,
from cartilage.
Bone
it's
marrow
gelatin.
and
Bone marrow.
yeah.
That's it.
Eh.
Thanks for putting me off
Hey,
jelly
tastes
for the
good.
rest of my life.
it tastes
Yeah.
good. Don't care.
Exactly. We here have like a food, a delicacy that's basically just raw meat. Okay, like this doesn't matter.
I mean,
to us
I
here.
can't wait to try that, to be honest. Like, you know, that's something
Yeah,
I really
if you-
want to do, but like something about smushed cow's eyes and bone marrow just it's like eggs.
Because
I
you
went
can
off
imagine
eggs
it, I'm
for
guessing.
I went off eggs for a little while because I cracked an egg open one day and there was a partially formed fetus in it.
An amber.
Oh.
Yeah.
And,
So you
and
have your
that
that'll
put
do
me
it.
off eggs for a
fertilized.
little while.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do I feel bad?
This must be the village person in me because I'm just like meh.
Yeah, to me, I'm just
Happens.
like whatever.
Cook it up anyway.
I used to watch my grandparents like take a fresh egg, poke a little pinhole, and suck out the innards of an egg through the shell, right fresh from the from the hen. So yeah, it's totally normal to us.
Nice.
Sucking anything out of an egg sounds weird to me.
I'll be right back.
Okay, we'll start when you get back.
Man.
Okay, 62.
No, this is why I
Okay.
grew up this is why I grew up a 2000s kid.
That's good
No,
you were
you
born
grew up a
in 2000.
2000s kid because, you know, your mum and dad decided that now was the time.
Bad
for
choice.
an offspring.
Bad choice. Me and offspring? Bro, I'm a whole entire different entity.
True.
I see you're built different. Is that what you're trying
No,
to say?
I'm not saying I'm built
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 different.
incorrectly. I'm just wrong.
It's a different. It's certainly
Come on.
different.
I'm built incorrectly. I'm just wrong.
But you're so good
Nah.
at dins, though, bro.
Oh my god.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Better every time. It's better
Clap.
every time.
Plat 4, baby. Plat 4. Let's
How
go.
you saying bro after anything is just bizarre.
Yes.
But he's so
Yes,
good at
it
dins,
just-
bro.
no. Sorry,
he's
Hadu, but
so
no.
good at dins. Hadu,
No,
I mean,
you're-
man, I got.
You're old. Stop.
Cease.
You're old. Stop.
Damn.
Sorry,
I just trying to
Hadu.
be like hip and cool with the kids.
It never
Sorry,
worked.
How do you do, fellow kids?
Right in the
I'm a
fields.
little bit of a scientist myself. No, but
Sorry, Hadu,
seriously,
I had to.
Got back.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
but-
Welcome
yeah.
back.
like Hadu is so good at dins, bro. Like,
Shut the fuck up.
We get it. He's a good Paladins player. Now let's move on.
yeah, he's so good at dins.
Yes, you've said it 50 million times. Don't hear it again. Shut up.
You want to blame the person who started this? Blame Hadu because he was actually
I
the
don't
one who
care.
started this.
I
Really?
didn't ask who started it. I just want it to end.
But he's so good at dins.
Shut up. Just
Shut up.
shut.
Ow, daddy, my pussy.
Shut.
There goes the
Shut.
volume slider.
You're not even getting up.
When am I gonna get
After
served? beer?
today's game, Newt was never heard from again.
Ah, pity.
It's just Snap. It's just Snap behind me with a
What was that?
chloroform rag.
Yep.
That only knocks you out for a few seconds. That doesn't keep you down for like hours.
Not even that. It has to
Yeah.
be like super concentrated and shit.
Yeah.
Anyways, I think we're all here.
Yeah, we are indeed all
So we
here,
all
so-
know.
So, yeah. So, everybody is gathered in the living area of the guild, or the kitchen, your choice.
I'm in the kitchen still.
Yes.
Bar Cal, I think
Everyone.
he's still in the room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be fair, nobody's knocked on Cal's room well, Evine's room,
I'm
technically.
chilling in the kitchen.
I'm
I was
chilling.
I
cowering.
already
Fuck
talked
was
with
in.
Cal. I don't want to bug him. I did my duty.
I can go up if he wants to be bothered. If he wants to be bothered.
Oh,
I mean, that's
God.
kind of
What?
meta.
I mean,
Yes.
I don't know what he's doing with his sister. I mean, he is now living in the
It's not his
south,
sister.
so.
What do you mean,
Whoa.
sister?
Hold up, that's not his sister.
Whoa.
Hold up.
Oh, it got a
hold
little
up.
weird. Got a
I'm
little
in
weird.
Florida, not Alabama. Come on.
Sweet home Alabama. Bam. Bam.
So Selena is now your sister, huh?
No. No.
Wow, chicka, wow, wow.
No,
Putting a
he's
stop
not.
in that right now.
No,
Sister from
no.
a
It's not.
very
No,
different set of
it's
parents.
not. It's not a sister. It's not a
Completely
sister.
unrelated ones, in
It's his
fact.
wife's sister. Get it right, guys.
Wife's
Come.
He's a sister, but not a sister.
Mm.
Anyways, yeah, everyone bar Cal is gathered, I guess.
Okay, so just to double check, nobody's got it. No. Okay, cool.
I
I'm not
can. Okay, I'll do it. I'll be like, I was like, Cal's not here. I'll go get him, and I'll.
Okay,
doo-doo-doo.
Papa Keely.
There, I'll go get Cal.
You sure it's the best? And she's gone.
Are you just
I
gonna
saw-
open the door?
I saw him
or are you gonna
earlier.
knock?
He's okay. Okay.
Off she goes.
Yeah, I'll just kind of like, Cal, and I'll knock on the door.
Okay. Cal, you hear a knocking on the door with Keely's voice attached.
Cal will quickly fold up a little letter he was penning. And
He won't
kind
open the
of-
door until answering. So.
Yeah, he'll tuck it into his gi, and then go to answer the door.
And you open the door, and there is a Keely standing in front of you.
There is a Keela.
Hey, Keely.
Keely. Just not, maybe not the right. No, I'm kidding. Hi, we're down and kind of having a little get together. Did you want to come down?
He'll kind of turn around and take another long look at Selena, but will kind of move to step through the doorway.
Are you
Okay.
hungry? And she like kind of unfurls her fingers and a bunch of like good berries pop up in her hand.
I'm quite all right, thank you.
All right. So she tucks them away into her little pouch. Said, "So let me know if you are. These are really good, by the way. They're really good. You should really sweet. You know, have like this blueberry-esque taste to them." But she turns away. That way she goes first, and you know, he can trail behind if he so chooses.
He'll probably take an extra minute outside out the door, like holding onto the door like handle. But after a few seconds, we'll follow Keely.
I'll head back downstairs. Yep.
Cool. And then Cal follows shortly after, I assume.
Mhm.
And yeah, you all gather then in the kitchen.
Good morning, Cal.
Morning.
Good morning.
Hope
Hi,
you
Cal.
slept well.
Long.
I just
sigh.
shoot a look like shut up.
Oh,
like,
As
come
well
on,
as
man.
anybody can rest. Yes.
good.
I guess now it's my turn to ask. Does anyone want some tea?
I'll eat one of my good berries.
Water
Your
would be nice.
friends gone then?
Hmm.
Friends are gone then.
Yeah, they went off to sign themselves up to the tournament. And she's like preparing the drinks that she's.
I picked a
I
good
would-
time to stop cowering then.
Don't tell me we're scared, Torgren.
Aye.
Really?
Certainly surprising.
Hmm. Trust me, they're a bunch of lovely people. Maybe a bit psychotic, but lovely.
That's the problem.
Nah. They're my family. They wouldn't hurt you.
You're lovely too, Torgrim.
Anyways,
Enough.
now that we're all here. Yeah. And I tell them the tournament thing. How do I don't want to like recount it all over again. Like the whole like the deal and blah blah blah.
I assume everybody was there for it, but basically one of the alchemists said that they'll allow use of their laboratory in exchange for promotion of their shop.
At the novice.
At the novice tournament, as long as you get far enough.
Yes, and I cannot join.
I mean, I said once I'll enter. Like you said, they provide bows, so I'm good.
What's far enough?
Did he said the spot, right? How do what was it?
Yeah, he wants somebody to get through to the finals.
To the finals, and since there's currently apparently 2 people signed up, the more of you go, the higher chances.
Oh, to have a chance.
It's not to the death. I feel I need to say that it's not to the death. It's just till you're.
Well, duh.
Lumen has like the biggest exhale. Okay.
I wouldn't ask you to do that. Come on. If that was the case.
Why would you think a tourney is to the death?
Does it look like I fight ever?
I mean,
Ever?
I don't, but I would assume that it wouldn't be to
Does
the
it look
death.
like I hit ever?
No, you definitely hit.
What are the rules?
It's just you get provided weapons, and there are certain limitations as to what you can do depending who you're fighting. Like Cal, for example. If you were to face up against someone of a similar training as him, he can go all out. Whereas if it's someone like me, he'd have to hold back. What do you guys use? A key, right, Cal?
Correct.
Yes, so he wouldn't be able to use key against me. But against another monk, he would be able to.
Also the main rules being that it's submission, knockout, or ring out.
Yes, not death.
Only because it's important.
I'm sure
Thank
you'll
you.
get so far.
Cal's eyes might have lit up a little bit at hearing tournament.
That sounds like fun. I'll give it a go.
But he'll kind of share Torgrim's sentiments. Like, if it's to get Sheridan in a lab where he can make a cure, of course.
What about items usage and potions and stuff?
So, do we know how many people might have already entered so far? Or
2.
I was told to, yeah.
Huh, so some of us might be fighting each other.
Yeah.
Take it
I
as
like the
as
sound
a
of a little.
sparring competition. Yeah. I'll be cheering on you guys.
I'll enjoy
Honestly-
shutting you up, you see that?
That's if you're picked against me.
Lumen
That's
just kind of
interesting.
Lumen turns to Cal and softly says, like, if we have to fight each other, can you please take it easy on me?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't mind the competition. Now they hear it's only 2. Why not all give it a shot? Well, all that can enter.
I'm all for it.
What was the highest Hadu I managed to climb in the normal tournament?
To the finals.
Awesome. Just writing that down.
I mean, you would. I rolled for that actually.
What do you get
Really?
if you win? Just bragging rights or money or a
I
place?
think there's a material reward. There's like a money reward and the status and ability to join the tournament, the proper tournament, unless
I
they've
like
changed it.
material.
Also, what do you want me to roll?
Roll a d4.
Oh god. Let me just find a d4. Meanwhile, you guys continue talking.
Would you like me to roll one for you?
No, that's fine.
She has hands, she can do it.
Yeah,
He has wicked luck though.
not too bad. 3.
I don't know. I might have bad luck today. I'll roll just in case.
No.
3.
No,
3.
4.
3 is you have won one of the tournaments within the last 3 years.
Oh.
Oh.
I do not mention that. I'm like, I'm not saying a thing. Anyways,
So, Evine, you said you've entered these tournaments
Oh
before?
god, of course.
I must know information.
Yes, I have. They're quite fun. And I just give
Sounds
out
like
people's drinks. Like, here we go.
So, how far did you get in any?
I smell meta.
Quite far. Quite far.
As in how far?
You're not gonna let that down, huh? Let me press. Yeah. I won.
Oh?
Lumen's jaw hits the floor and she turns bright red.
What? Yeah, I won. Anyways.
Huh. Cool. Well, let's get ship moving, I guess.
Mm-hmm. And yeah. You're just gonna go and actually, yeah, she's gonna go back to where she left her great sword and leave a note there, like attached to it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna send you Hadu after the game, like what it says.
Yep, that's fine.
So, has anyone seen Seka?
And then
Sorry.
I come back immediately.
I couldn't find her. I was hoping someone else knew where she was at.
You all knew where I was all morning.
I saw her during the night, but then she left. Like back to her room, I think.
Oh,
Haven't seen her since.
yeah, and then Lumen will take out the letter and give it to Evine. That's right. This is for you.
I open it. Hadu, I'm scared.
Yep.
And tearing up because of the fucking song. Fuck you.
There you go.
Nah. My stomach dropped just by reading the couple sentences. You guys talk like she's reading it to herself. Like you guys can chatter.
We had a little chat with our assassin friend that we brought back. It seems they were after Seka. They work for the Brotherhood, and with Lumen's help, we've discovered that they were paid by the Church of Saxion, or potentially by the Church of Saxion, or someone that works there. And they will try again, most likely.
Makes sense.
What makes
sense?
So they try again.
Oh. Huh. Well, that's obvious.
So, Lumen, she's not in her room then, I take it.
No.
I didn't see her either.
Does Seka have a sending stone? She does, doesn't she?
She does. Everyone from the guild has.
Yeah. Then I will take mine out and... Seka, where are you? Please return to the guild house. It is important.
She knows what's happening, Sheridan. And he was just looking at the note, her hands shaking a little.
Is everything okay?
No, but
What has she done now?
it's. It's just that she knew or had a suspicion that she had someone after them. Fane knows as well, so I am assuming they will team up at some point. Cal, she's saying that Selena will be unconscious for a week or something, or roughly that.
Oof.
Back to being a sad boy.
No.
Yeah.
No more sad boy for you.
I feel
God
sad
damn
boy
it.
for the day.
God damn it. I should have said something to her. Fuck! And she just hides the letter. And doesn't say anything else after that.
So, do we know where she's gone?
No.
Do we know if she's gone, or